All right, just before you go, could you tell us, because most times when we drive past FRSC vehicles on the roads, we don't see any emergency services alongside them. And in this case, too, there were questions concerning how you provide rescue services, how you respond to those kind of services. Is this something, is it a deliberate scenario wherein FRSC don't usually have emergency ambulances or such services?
When you talk of emergency ambulances and response to road traffic crashes in Nigeria today, can say we have the top notch when it comes to FRSC activity. And I can boldly mention that that corridor where this crash occurred, we have more than 5 emergency ambulance points there. We have at Mowe.
Were they involved? Were they part of the response team for that accident?
Let me get through. Let me get through, please. We have one at Sagamo where we even have a roadside clinic. We have at Ugiri. We have at Ogumakin, and we also have at Oluyole End. And like I rightly mentioned, this crash occurred, and immediately within 3 minutes, because the patrol team were at the other side of the road, that's inward Lagos, when the crash occurred. So they just made a U-turn and go to that spot immediately. And if Anthony Joshua himself is allowed to speak, he will commend a nation he has actually come from by virtue of the prompt response he received from that scene. The people, the love expressed by the people that were here who were actually encouraging him at that scene. And within that by his side, which is more palliative for him, for him to reduce the trauma. And he was also having the DSS team that were following him. So when we talk of 3 minutes, there are process and procedure for getting ambulance to a scene, because the first thing that come up is for you to cordon off the area to prevent another crash from happening. So within the 2 minutes and 3 minutes that this incident happened, having realized that Anthony Joshua was stable, the DSS team, that's the security operative, moved him straight into their vehicle.
Yeah, so those are part of the challenges, because, I mean, in that kind of scenario, asking him to sit upright, moving him into a vehicle in that manner, not into an ambulance.
Yes, you could know
that's not the
it's a matter of, first thing is that they discovered that they know that because our operatives were there, and while you are calling for the ambulance, they felt this man, he responded. If you look at the video, he responded fine. I know there could be temptation of maybe the issues of internal injury, but they felt at that moment that they have the ability and is able enough to risk.
So that's the point you're making. It's not about what they feel. It's about doing the right things, because you could see somebody who looks good, but it's not actually good.